on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way
now. You're never going to believe where we are right now. We never thought in a million years we'd get to stay at a place like this.
Honestly, we never even knew a place like this existed here in Nova Scotia. You guys are gonna want to stick around for the entirety of this video because I think this place is gonna blow your mind. So where exactly are we staying? We are at the lodge at Strum Island, which is just off the coast of Mahone Bay, in Mahone Bay. I guess technically this is Mahone Bay. You can see it, I believe, from town, and from here you can actually see the town. It's just a very, very short distance. And yes, I did say a private island. We are staying on a private island. There is a huge mansion behind us, and if you're wondering, you can stay here too. It also happens to be a super windy day. I don't know if you've noticed us blowing around a little bit. I don't think it's normally like this.
This might be the most wind we've ever filmed in, I think, but it's not going to stop us.
No.
This is going to be the most over-the-top luxury place we've ever stayed at, and we can't wait to show you guys, but we need your help. We want the video to get out there, so if you can hit the like button, that's going to help us out. And if you're new, by the way, I'm Trevor. Anna's back there on the private beach. Yeah, the private beach. We are the Delightful Travelers. Click subscribe as well if you're not new. It's nice to see all of you guys again.
So since we're outside, let's start our tour out here. And you might have heard Trevor just say, yes, there is a beach, a private beach here on this private island. Yesterday, when we arrived, spending a few nights here, so we arrived yesterday, it was actually pretty calm here, and you can actually swim off here.
I know, it's so cool. Should we test the water though? I know they like when we test the water.
Yes, and you guys might know that Nova Scotia is notorious for having pretty cold water, so let's see if it's freezing or not. Yeah, that's definitely cold. It's midsummer as we film this, so maybe it'll get warmer throughout the next coming months.
So over on this side of the beach, you're going to find a whole lot of Adirondack chairs that are right next to a campfire, so we might have to do that tonight. And talk about a gorgeous setting, that's going to be perfect. Also on this side, you're going to see a cute, adorable little boathouse.
If you are like us and love to lounge on the beach, they do have multiple loungers out here, and inside the boathouse they have some cushions for them. By the way, I know a lot of you guys are just waiting for us to go inside. It's well worth the wait, but we wanted to show you some of the stuff outside first.
So right behind the boathouse, you're going to find some kayaks that you can take out and use. There is some life jackets, of course there's paddles as well. You have everything you're going to need, but look where we are right now.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite outdoor spots on the entire property. We're actually in an apple orchard right now. What? But right beside the apple orchard is maybe the prettiest cluster of wildflowers I've ever seen in my life. They're gorgeous. They're all sorts of multicolors.
So as you can see, this place is absolutely stunning. We've never seen anything quite like this, and the grounds are so green, so lush, so full of flowers. But right now we're going to take you guys inside, but don't worry, we're coming back out because there's more to show you out here after we're done in here.
So welcome to the inside of the lodge. As we mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can in fact come stay here and rent this place. There are actually various options for that. You can rent the entire island and have it all to yourselves, or you can rent each room individually. We're going to show you the bedrooms shortly. The other option is to rent one wing. So there's two wings of the house. You can rent one or the other. And there's also a boathouse, not the one we saw down by the beach, but a much bigger one with bedrooms and everything. It's kind of where you come in off the dock, so you can rent that as well.
Are you ready for the price? You can rent this entire private luxury island, including this entire villa, for $7,400 per night. Taxes in. That is Canadian for those of you that are wondering. If you want to rent one of the individual rooms, it starts around $1,200 per night as well. But let's start the tour. Right now we're in the great room, I guess is what we call it, and you're not going to miss what's behind me. This is the biggest fireplace I've ever seen in my life. I'm 6 feet tall for the record, and I could walk right into this thing. Have you ever seen anything like that? I know I haven't.
What I love about this place is how open and airy and comfortable it is. There's tons of bright light, and they built this clearly with the intention of having amazing views, because there are patios almost off every single room in the house that takes in the beautiful view of Mahone Bay. So let's talk about this bar area. Yes, this house has its own bar. I actually think this wing of the house was the original wing. They eventually added on the other one. And I think this was the original kitchen that they turned into a bar area. It's got everything, including a huge fridge. It even has its own dishwasher. There are so many amazing details to this house that if we showed you every single one, this would probably be a 2-hour video. But I need to point out the carvings on the side of the bar. Just absolutely amazing. We were told when they were first building the house, because it was such a huge project, they actually milled a lot of the wood for the home here on the site.
And let's take a moment and talk about the ceilings in this place as well. First of all, look at the chandeliers. They're absolutely gorgeous, but the ceilings are so high. And again, you can see all that beautiful natural wood. It's such a great space to be in. I get why they call it the Great Room. So right off the Great Room, you're gonna find one of these gorgeous patios with, of course, the views of Mahone Bay. I could just stay out here all day. The patio is extremely large, and also there's a beautiful trellis as well. Before we continue the tour, we do have some facts for you guys. This villa is 10,000 square feet. There are 6 suites, all with their own en-suites, of course. The island, the private island, is 10 acres in size. And if you're wondering if you can get off the island, of course you can. It's only a 3-minute boat ride from right here where I'm standing to the village of Mahone Bay. All right, here's one of the suites.
This is the Orchard Suite. We actually had our pick of rooms when we arrived because we're the only ones staying here. I don't think we mentioned that before. But we had our pick of rooms. We decided on this one. A, because it's very conveniently located right off of the Great Room, but also check out the light, the windows, the ceiling. It's really, really beautiful.
Over this way, you're going to see our bathroom. We have a nice sink, nice vanity. Of course, you have the toilet and a beautiful walk-in shower.
Yeah, one thing I love about all these suites, and I did a very quick tour yesterday, so we'll figure out more today, but all of them have these amazing showers. I think they might all have rainfall shower heads, but we'll see that. So we are coming downstairs in the same wing, and you immediately come down into another sitting area. Look at that massive sofa over there. And right across from it, there is another fireplace, a little bit of a different one this time, and another TV.
Wow, so I mean, both fireplaces are gorgeous, but this one, look at that. Now I see a room over here. I don't remember what's in it, but let's go find out.
So this whole downstairs area is actually part of one suite called the Mayflower and Clover Suite. So you kind of get 2 bedrooms in one. You have a double bed or maybe a queen size bed over here, a sitting area, and then a great big bathroom in here. So in this bathroom, you'll of course find a little toilet area with a great big sink behind me. But the big thing, the major thing about this bathroom is the incredible shower. It's all done in stone. It's huge walk-in, and of course it does have that rainfall shower head. So this, I guess, would be the primary bedroom in this suite. You have a big king size bed and an amazing view. But again, I feel like the best part of all of these rooms is the bathrooms. This one has an amazing soaker tub. Look at that.
Wow.
Like a claw foot soaker tub at that. And then of course another amazing shower. This seems to be the theme of this whole house.
I hope we're giving you guys somewhat of a sense of just how big this place actually is. So right now I'm about to leave one of the wings and head into the other wing. And this room is just as grand as all of them. I think they call this the wine room. And look at this, look what is behind me right now.
We're making our way through the wine room and into the dining room slash kitchen, which is incredibly epic. Like everything else in this place, I've never seen a kitchen like it.
Yeah, this room alone is bigger than both our tiny house and the condo we own. I think we could fit
and multiply that by a few.
And that's just this room. But how about this table?
Yeah, how many people can you fit in here?
12 people at this table. I don't even know if we know 12 people to invite over, to be completely honest. But if you guys know more than 12 people, there's additional seating. I mean, look at this bar. How inviting is this? This whole room is so spectacular. So as we make our way into the chef's kitchen, that's right, chef's kitchen, you're going to see just one of many sinks in this whole room. There's 4 sinks and there are 3 dishwashers. So if that doesn't impress you, I think I have something back here that absolutely will. It's this stove. First of all, it's a blue stove, but look how big this stove is. And in general, this kitchen is just out of this world. I mean, we're not cooks, we're not chefs, but I want to cook something right now. I'm getting hungry.
Speaking of getting hungry, this way is the pantry, and check out this.
Is that a fridge?
That's a fridge. It's like as wide as my arms can go. It's huge.
What a great little room though. Look, you also
it's
have
great.
this
And a sink, another dishwasher just in case the 3 out there are not enough, and the microwave and everything in here. Lots of storage.
What did you find down here?
There's an entire like theater room in here with loads of seating, a huge TV. We don't even watch that many TV and movies, but I kind of want to watch one just to take advantage of this incredible room.
All right, let's start making our way upstairs in this mansion. So as we walk right away, I am finding a nice TV, and well, this clearly is a living room area, I would say. This must be part of another suite, do you think?
It is part of another suite. So this is called the Osprey Suite. It's huge. We just walked from the living room area into this huge area, all these doors.
This is another bathroom.
The bathroom, believe it or not. Look how huge this is.
Wow.
Got double sinks over there.
Yeah.
Water closet there. And of course, another amazing shower.
Whoa, look at that shower. There's even a little bench in there. So we found another room. This is clearly the bedroom, but it almost feels like a library. Anna's way back there kind of looking at books. All the detailed woodwork is just out of this world. And we didn't stay in this room, but we meant to say that the beds here in this place are so comfortable. We had one of the best night sleeps we've ever had. So I think there is one more room in this suite upstairs.
Yeah, you probably thought we were done, but we're not. So welcome to the tower, where you're gonna get some of the most amazing views, probably the best views on the entire property. There's basically a 360-degree view from this room.
I just want to point out there's also a desk here. They seem to be in all of the suites. Then you have a little fridge. There's a TV kind of hiding up there. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's like a microwave and a toaster. So they kind of have, I guess, a little kitchenette happening up here. I think you just pointed out the TV, but you also have another massive sofa in order to watch more movies. So as we make our way downstairs here, there are actually 2 more suites down here. This one is the Anchor Suite. Of course, we have another gorgeous king-size bed. I'm sure it's just as comfortable as the one that we slept in. And a sitting area. This one has a sofa in it. And then behind Trevor over here, we have, you guessed it, another amazing bathroom. In here we have our sink area. There's a separate water closet through this door, a regular closet through that door, and of course, a beautiful shower over here. And again, we do have that rainfall shower head.
The next suite you're going to find down here is the Schnoor Room, and I'll tell you, this room does not disappoint at all. This might be our favorite room in the whole villa. You'll see why maybe in just a moment, but how about that bed, and in general, just the size of this room. I love how big and open and airy this whole place feels. So just to expand on that a little bit, right now we're in the basement. You never know it because you have these giant doors. You can open this up. Beautiful, beautiful views of Mahone Bay here. I mean, this place, come on you guys, look, I'm outside right now. It's gorgeous here. So we said this might be our favorite room, and this is why. If you thought the rest of the bathrooms were over the top, this one might just take the cake. Wait till you see what's inside here. First of all, how about this soaker tub? This is amazing. Look, it is like stainless steel. I think it might be called a Japanese soaker tub, but I absolutely love it with the faucet. This room is amazing, and there's more. Just wait for it. How about these countertops as well? You can find this beautiful marble, I believe it is marble, all throughout the bathroom. Beautiful vanity. Of course, we have another one of those walk-in showers over this way. Yeah, this one, just look how big this is. I like this because it's all white. And there's another feature in this room, well, believe it or not, that I think you guys are gonna like. Welcome to the sauna. That's right, there's a sauna in this bathroom. It's obviously not on right now, or I would be sweating profusely. Thankfully it is not, but yeah, I like that it has kind of the like traditional scoop. You could put some water in, throw it right on the rocks. I can't believe there's a sauna in this bathroom. I'm definitely using this later.
Here we are outside again. Believe it or not, there is so much more to see. We're actually in a room that is outside near the kitchen. Very well planned in that sense, because this room has a big purpose. One of them is for a lobster boil. So check out there is another huge fireplace out here.
Wow.
They essentially light that, and then see that big pot over there?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone knows what a lobster boil is or how it works, but basically you take this pot, I assume this hook goes on that, and this goes all the way into the fire.
And then you're gonna eat some lobster over here where there are two huge tables. Again, you can fit so many people here. There's like a 10-person table here and an 8-person table over there.
There's no shortage of seating and no shortage of like giant rooms at this villa. As we continue to walk around the property here, you're going to see a garden right next to us. And this is quite a size of a garden for, let's be honest here guys, this is a private island once again. There's also some chickens here. There's a rooster too, but there's some chickens on this island as well. Absolutely every angle of this place is stunning. We could just stand and stare at every single side of the building all day long. Right now, we are walking up a hill to get to, well, something else that I believe is gonna blow your guys' mind. Now, some of you that follow us on Instagram would have already saw a lot of this. So if you're not following us, we do often post on Instagram stories.
Stories mainly, we do post in the feed, but like stories are, we're gonna see stuff in real time.
Yeah, in real time, little sneak peeks. But of course on YouTube is where you get the full meal deal. Well, we're just coming up to one of the amazing viewpoints, but we found something here first.
So there's a great big, like large flat platform here. What do you guys think this is for?
I don't know. I mean, what would be about that size that you can, well, you could land on maybe?
This is a helicopter pad. Yeah, that's right. You can bring your helicopter here.
I guess we just didn't bring ours today,
I
huh?
forgot it.
So on the other side of the island, you also have, well, this.
So there is another building over here. It's called the Rose Hut. The view's honestly completely amazing, but what's even better is what's down here.
Oh, I see. Do you guys see it? These are pretty popular in Nova Scotia. That's right. You guessed it. It's a hot tub. Hot tubs are very in Nova Scotia. Anyone looking to rent a place is always looking for a hot tub. So if you're in that market, you can come rent this. Look at the view as well. We're not getting in that today. Well, maybe later today. We're just letting it heat up right now. But I can tell you this is going to be quite the epic view while we're sitting in there. Oh, maybe with a glass of wine or something like that. All right, we're just making our way down towards the water. You can see the boathouse behind us. That's a whole other building. That's pretty wild, but you might recall us saying that we're on a private island and you might be wondering, can we get off?
Yeah, so you might be concerned about staying on a private island and thinking, but what if I want to go somewhere? What if I want to do something? That's totally fine. They do have a boat here and you can go wherever you want at any time, basically.
Yeah, we're standing on the dock now, so if Anna walks this way, we will show you guys. We're gonna find our boat. It's down there somewhere.
This is Anthony. He's the operations manager here, and he's about to take us over to Mahone Bay.
Yeah. How are you? You good?
Good.
He was saying it's not normally this windy and choppy, but that's fine. We'll make it. We'll survive.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little puffy this afternoon, but it'll go down tomorrow.
Yeah, but still the views are gorgeous out here. It's nice to be on the water either way.
It's so nice. Welcome officially to Mahone Bay, such a charming little town. It's full of beautiful, colorful Victorian buildings, lots of cute little shops and antique places, galleries. You'll find really nice restaurants and also some cafes here as well.
So Mahone Bay is easily one of those gorgeous little towns that Canada is known for, and that means, well, we're in Nova Scotia, a province. This is like a top 5 town, you guys, and it's so cool that you can stay on Strum Island and get here in a matter of minutes. To be in a town like this, that's just extra special. And icing on the cake, it's also close to Halifax, just in case you want to leave here and go see the city for a day.
Mahone Bay is also very, very famous for having these 3 churches that are right in a row. Probably one of the most photographed places in all of Nova Scotia.
So after we finished walking around the town here in Mahone Bay, we decided we'll head over to Saltbox and have a delicious craft beer. Then of course we got hungry, we stopped into Betty's, and the setting in this place is amazing and the food is just out of this world. We ordered a few different dishes, of course. You can see us enjoying that now. And at the moment, we are back enjoying the beautiful sunset here at Strum Island, right from where we kind of launched off to go into town.
So we took the boat back The sun is now setting. We got a beautiful sky happening at the moment. Also, do you notice how calm it is?
I know.
It was so windy earlier. Now it's super calm.
Yeah, we're glad about that because it was really windy today. This is how it normally is. It's really chill. It's much more up our alley. So if you got this far in the video and you're wondering who we are, it's Trevor and Anna, delightful travelers. Make sure to hit subscribe, click the like button, leave us a comment, heck, even hit the share button. We just appreciate all those things. If you're not new, we appreciate all of you watching every single week. We put out videos multiple times a week, mostly on Sundays, sometimes twice a week, but we just appreciate each and every one of you that are on the other side of this lens.
Yes, and if you really enjoyed this video, love the tour, and you really want more of the lodge at Strum Island, well, we're going to be here in the next video. Take it a little bit slower and show you what it's like to really be here and live here and spend a day here.
Well, yeah, we thought that would be fun because, like, let's be honest, it's not every day we get to stay at a place like this.
So true.
So I think it'll be less of a tour next time and just how we're going to kind of live in this place.
Chilling out and really enjoying being here.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We also want to say a big thank you to Strum Island for having us and inviting us to come over. It's been great. The staff here is amazing and we just appreciate it so much.
Yeah, so happy to be here. It's such an amazing experience, and again, we will be here again next week.
I know. So more coming up very, very soon, you guys.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Strum Island in Mahone Bay, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.